Welcome, foolish mortals. There's no turning back now.
Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim, and on today's Saturday morning circus, we're going to talk about Big Top Evil. This is a 2019 clown film. It's 1 hour and 21 minutes, and it gets a 3.2 star rating on IMDb. It stars, most notably, Bill Moseley, and I actually watched this on Paramount Plus. I have a Paramount Plus account. The writers are Sean Haitz and John Morrisey, and then also those are the writers. And then Sean Haitz is also a writer, and he stars in this movie. So let's take a look at this very packed full of clowns trailer, and then when we come back, we'll go over my notes.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the greatest show under the big top.
Hello? Hey, we need a room.
Theater of Thrills.
Why don't you come with me and I'll help you find your mom and dad, so you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
We've been expecting you.
Man, good times. Yup.
Okay, so this is like low budget, but I think for the budget, they have a lot of clowns. There's a lot of clowns in this, especially toward the end. There's the clown horde that gets released. The acting is really not so bad for, this genre of film and for this low budget. I didn't think it was that bad. There's plenty of attractive actors and actresses in this movie, and a couple of boobies, so bonus. So the story is this guy is in jail, and he looks very eerily like Elon Musk, and I could not get that out of my head. If you watch this movie, you will see Elon Musk. He is he's brought to a holding cell area, and there is a cold case attorney who she wants to talk to him. And so the movie is told from the perspective of kind of a flashback, and during the movie a few times the flashback is interrupted by present day, where Elon Musk is telling his cold case attorney, she's like, do you need a break? And he's like, no, I have to finish telling the story. So it's a little weird. Like, I don't know that they needed to do that. I mean, maybe that was them trying to separate themselves, do something a little more creative, which I understand. But it doesn't really need to be done for the sake of the movie. I think that the movie could have just been the flashback parts without those interruptions. And really, if he mentions that he's been in jail for 4 years. So he was incarcerated because of the events of the movie. So I don't know that it would have been an actual cold case. Like, cold cases are when a crime has happened and there wasn't a resolution. There wasn't a murderer found or whatever, right? So that premise, for me, immediately stood out as not being, in my mind, correct, but it doesn't really detract from the movie. It's still a fun clown movie. There's a lot of good gore, some kills, some good-looking clowns, and really well done clowns. The big top that they use in this movie is an actual big top, little local circus. I'm going to see if I can find this little the Sarasota Hometown Circus. And they shot under the big top for free after the show, and the family, friends, and all of their family and friends and everything, blah, 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 worked in the movie. So it's got like a real large uncredited clown horde cast. There's a creepy little girl in it for a few moments in a scene. There's like this 8-foot huge kind of demonic clown. Like, there's a lot of things going on that don't connect. There is also a trio of bad guys, 2 guys and a woman that are I don't know, they're like robbers. They're just gangsta, and they are following, by coincidence, this group that Elon Musk was in that were headed somewhere, and then they're doing crimes as they go, and then everybody ends up where the big top circus is. There was, like when I watch a movie like this that's very low budget, you don't have a lot of expectations. If you're looking for like Silence of the Lambs or some Academy Award level movie, when you're going into a movie called Big Top Evil, you're not doing yourself a service. You need to really go in with the mindset of, I'm going to have fun with this. This is a fun movie. And thankfully, I know to do that. And I'm a big fan of clown genre on many different levels. It was very cool to see Bill Moseley in this. And from the notes that I found on IMDb, a lot of the budget ended up going to paying him for his involvement. The only one, other than like that cold case attorney part, the only other thing that was a little weird was that there was all of a sudden 2 of the guys in the group just whipped out guitars and started doing like an impromptu song. But they were obviously in a band or something outside of this movie, and they wanted to like work into the movie a credit for that band. So I get it, but it didn't do anything for me. Third act, that's when things get really crazy. It's a slow build, but there are kills throughout the whole movie. But like the group getting to where they're going, there's one character, Danny, in the group who at first just came across as just really dumb and annoying, but then when later in the film you realize that he might just be special, and that it's not his character, it's the character being special. I don't want to say special needs or autistic or something, but there's something about him slow. He's slow. And at first I thought it was the actor just being kind of dickish, but then I realized that they intended for that character to be that way, so it's plot device, not bad acting, if that makes sense. But for overall, the acting wasn't bad at all. Some of the bad parts were the non-clown makeup. The clown makeups on those characters looked great. So those were probably people, friends and family that were used to doing clown makeup because they did really, really good jobs on their faces. And then there were the makeups for like bruises and cuts and things that really wasn't that good. So that looked very amateur-ish. When the film itself is low budget, but it didn't feel like an amateur, like college student film. The camera was good. For a brief period of time, I either got used to it or they stopped doing it. But at the very beginning of the movie, there was a lot of close-ups to people that I thought was a little strange and unnecessary. And then also like close-ups that then the actor would move, but the close-up didn't. So the close-up of what would have been of somebody's chest for just like a brief second. But overall, it was good. It's a fun movie. I watched it on Paramount Plus, like I said, but I'm pretty sure Big Top Evil, you can find it somewhere else. Let me know your thoughts about clowns and claustrophobia. I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it's the fear of clowns. If you have it, let me know. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Even if you didn't enjoy it, if you could do that, would be great. And yeah, keep checking back every Saturday for Saturday Morning Circus, and have a great day.
You can't go wrong with Now It's Dark.
I would like to thank all the little people who work so hard to make this picture a success. I would like to thank them, but I really can't because I did it all myself.